Y'all, this just pissed me off. This just pissed me off. Hold on.
It's more important to be pretty than educated. More important to be a follow body than a leader, right? Okay. I'm not a parent who likes to use physical discipline. Come here, you're gonna learn today, girl. No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit. If you have no education, I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom.
That's child abuse.
That's horrible.
That woman's a piece of shit.
Absolutely horrible.
Because you don't know how to discipline your child properly, because you don't know how to educate them properly, because you don't know right from wrong clearly, you chop off this girl's long hair and you record it as well. So we can all see it. The police should get involved and have it taken away from you. You are not fit to be a mum. That is one of the most piece of shit things I've ever seen. To do that to a young black girl as well.
Yeah, that's mental abuse as well, because you know what? You don't know what she's now going to go for at school with her hair being like that. She might get bullied as well. That's going to stick with her for the rest of her life, you know.
But I say young black girl because I know, as like being half black, how important our hair is to us. And for the person that gave birth to you to do that to you, knowing what it means to have like long hair like that, it's child abuse. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah.
She's not fit to be a mum. You're going to send your kid into school now with her hair like that. What do you think the kids are going to do to her? You think she's going to be paying attention to what's going on in school? Or do you think she's going to have paper airplanes in the back of her head?
That's exactly what I was going to say. She's not even going to be able to pay attention to the work in school now because she's going to be so upset about that's going to be playing on her mind more.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, if a white parent did this to their white child, it would still be messed up. But because of how much weight our hair carries, and how much like black people tend to care about it, especially as a girl. If my mum did that to my hair, I can't put my hands on my mum because I just wouldn't do that. But you best believe I'm going to teach her a lesson. And the best way for me to teach her a lesson is say to her, look, mum, you cut my hair off and I can't hit you because I never would. But I'm going to break one of your son's faces just so you feel my pain.
That's not fair. They didn't do anything
I don't
wrong.
give a shit.
That's not fair.
I don't care.
No, that's not fair.
I would.
Same way it's not fair that your hair's been cut off is the same way it's not fair to bring an innocent person into this. You could say, Mum, I'm going to break your favourite plate. You don't say, I'll break one of your son's faces.
I would say to her that unfortunately, because of your behaviour, one of your sons is going to have to be a martyr. And they're going to have to be a sacrificial
I think you need
lamb.
to rethink
My position?
Yeah.
No, I've thought about this a lot. I think the best way, I say this to other people as well, where like I can't hit a girl, can't hit my mum obviously. If a girl does something to me that I deem inappropriate, it's so egregious, like cutting my hair off, I would say to her, you better hope.
I can't condone or get behind what Michael's saying right now, and I hope he's joking. You could do anything else. You don't need to bring innocent people into this.
Do you think I'm joking?
I hope you are.
What would you think? 50?
I don't know, because I've said it twice now and you're still standing by what you say.
Yeah, no, I've told my mum before, if a line is crossed like that, because I don't see the value in smashing your things, because I don't see the value, I would never put my hands on my mum no matter what. I would say, look, you can pick which one of your sons you want me to hospitalize. One of them is going to be hospitalized. And then maybe you won't cut my hair off next time.
Violence is never the answer. And I can't condone violence. And you're wrong.
No. Do you feel like I abused you? No. Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse that I could have used? Yes. You know I love you, right? Yes. You know I got your back, right?
That's abuse.
You know what I'm doing right now is to make you a better person, right? Yes. How many times have I spoken to you about this?
That is mental abuse.
How many times have your teachers called me?
Oh my God.
Multiple times. How many times have you not handed in homework? A few times. How many times have you not listened? How many times have I told you when you're grounded not to do certain things and you're still doing them? A lot of times. Right. A lot of times, right? And I've been speaking to you about this for how long? A year. So today when I did what I did by cutting off your hair, you understand why I did it, right?
Yeah.
And you're learning from it, right?
Yeah.
And what did you learn?
I learned not to disrespect you and to listen to you.
And also?
And to
All that we've learned is that you're a stupid. You don't know how to control your child.
She could have just taken the kids' makeup away or something.
You could have
Because young
done-
kids don't really need to be wearing makeup anyway. You could have done so much different things. Not cut someone's hair off. I'm sorry. As a woman as well, hair is so important. Your hair changes everything. You know what I'm saying? If your hair looks good, you don't even need makeup on. Do you know? Like, it's just, and there's so many girls that cry when they cut their hair, the hairdresser cuts their hair a little bit too short, or you have a bad hair day and stuff. And that is big.
But on top of that, she's saying, she's asking the kid all these questions. Of course, the kid's not going to agree with you. The kid has probably worked out that my mom's a psycho. She's willing to cut my hair off. If I disagree with her now, what else is she going to do to me? Maybe she's going to give me a punch in the eye. Maybe she's going to like throw something of mine out the window. I don't know. Of course, she's not going to agree with you. This is what gaslighting is. She's gaslighting the kid.
Yeah.
That kid is just scared of her mom. There's no respect there. There's only fear. You didn't educate the kid. If anything, the kid is going to look back on that one day. You've also put it on the internet for the world to see. You've let everyone know that you're a child abuser. And you've humiliated your child. So whenever this kid says something in school now, what are those kids going to do? They're going to pull up this TikTok. Do you remember when your mom cut off your hair for the world to see?
Can I ask you a question? So would you not consider, if your mum did that to you, would you not consider just cutting her hair off when she's sleeping? Because you're not hurting her. You're just doing the same thing
I can't
back.
put my hands on my mom.
But it's not putting your hands on her. You're just cutting her hair.
I have to put my hands on it to cut her hair.
Yeah, but it's not harming her.
Of course it would harm her to cut her hair off. If you did something to me,
Michael, this is bad.
If you did something to
This
me,
is bad.
I wouldn't do anything to you.
No, this is very bad.
I would say to Jem, what do
is
you want me
bad.
to do about this?
I think we need to work on this.
Work on what?
This mindset that you have.
Why?
Because it's not good.
What's the solution?
It's so bad.
You're telling me to cut my mum's
There's
hair
so
off.
many other solutions. You don't bring innocent people into it. It's unfair.
Well, my brothers ain't innocent to begin with. They have crimes that they have to answer for.
Forget
anyway.
about all of that. Forget about all of that. Let's say you was dating a girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did something.
Well, if I did something,
Let me finish. You did something to upset her, something really bad, and then she now sends people to attack your brothers as punishment. How are you going to feel about that when your brothers didn't do anything wrong? How are you going to feel?
Oh, I understand. She's trying to hit me where it hurts.
And that's it. You'll just understand and think fair play. Well done.
I shouldn't have done something to her. You don't know how people are going to react.
Michael.
If you do something to someone, hold on.
No.
If you do something to someone,
So
you
my
can't-
brother's done something shitty and I deserve to get beaten up for something that my brother did. That's fair on me.
No, I didn't say that.
No, but that's the concept behind it. Because I'm innocent right now and I'm getting attacked because of something someone else has done. And you think that's okay?
I think it's a measured response.
So I deserve to go through that.
But that's not what I'm saying.
But it is though. I'm putting it in context for you.
If your brother does something,
You're smiling when you talk about it because you know it's bad and you know it's wrong.
if your brother does something to a stranger, he doesn't know how they're going to respond, right?
Okay, but it's still unfair to bring an innocent person into the mix.
It was unfair to do something wrong to me as well.
No,
I didn't deserve to have my hair chopped off.
we need to. We're going to have serious conversations about this.
I just think, that because I don't know how to, I can't respond with that level of abuse of what she did to her kid to her, because I don't want to put my hands on a woman. I would look for the next best thing, which would be something that they care about. I think that's fair.
Because school comes first, right?
Yeah.
And if you have no education, then you have nothing, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not listening in class and you're not behaving and you're not listening to your teachers and you're not handing in your schoolwork, do you deserve to have extensions in your hair?
No.
Do you deserve to have the latest styles in your hair? Do you deserve to have nails in your hair?
No.
Your hair will grow back, right?
Yeah.
You can wear wigs, right?
Yeah.
I can add extensions back, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I did. I did out of love, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I posted was because of what? You think that these Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and Roblox is your life.
You posted because you...
I didn't embarrass you. You embarrassed yourself, right?
Yeah.
Teach my child a lesson. We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic job.
Her being older, she clearly hasn't grown up in a time of social media, so she doesn't know what it's like. So she doesn't understand how detrimental it is what she's now done to her daughter by posting that online. She's taken it another step further there as well, because we are living in different times and things are a lot more brutal now as well.
I don't know any parents that wouldn't understand that posting that online is going to have some sort of detrimental effect. If you understand how TikTok works and you know how to post, that means you've probably been on the internet for at least a little bit of time. And you can see how dogpiling works. That's what happens. People dogpile on you when they see shit like this. They're not going to let this kid live it down. She's saying that she thinks she's doing a fantastic job. You got to be out of your mind. No one believes that. This is child abuse. You gaslit that kid into agreeing to everything that you said because she has no choice. She lives under your roof. You've already shown that you have the capacity to do insane things. What else was she going to do? Your child should be taken from you. You're not fit to be a mom.
We try to be better than our parents and learn different ways and try to do better, like, for instance.
Just want to end this video by saying everything that I said in this video was a joke and should not be taken seriously. Anything else you want to add?
No.
No?
No.
But don't get on my bad side.